everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I will be doing another book review, and this is entitled Just Married by Kiersten Modglin. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, I apologize. So this is the first book that I've ever read by this author. If you're new to my book reviews and my channel, what I'm going to do is I will give you information from Dicsount, and I'm going to give you my review on it. So this is rated 4.06 out of 5 stars. And the genres belong to thriller, psychological thriller, fiction, mystery, thriller, suspense, audiobook, and mystery. Just so you know, I have been hunting for more books that are in the thriller, psychological thriller, mystery thriller, mystery, suspense, suspense thriller, psychological mystery, that group of kind of book. And so this one I had, and I believe I was going through my Facebook groups for the psychological thriller books. I think that's what it's called. Well, one of those Facebook groups, actually, the author is actually a member as well, and someone was mentioning it, and I forgot how it was, but then I think I said something like, I haven't read any of her books. I'm going to read this book. And then she said something like, I hope you enjoy that. And so I'm like, I already have it, because I've already started to acquire them and try to build my collection. And I just, how sometimes you have like a ton of stuff and you don't know which one to start because you're a little bit overwhelmed. That's me all the time. Like, I feel like I need to have more books. It's a disease. I need to have more books because I'm really scared one day I'm gonna run out of books to read. Anyway, and so she did, and because she said something like that, I'm like, it's gonna be the next book I'm gonna read. And so I did. And so here we are. So anyway, enough of that. So, this is rated 4.06 out of 5 stars, and it says, when my husband found this perfect little cabin in the woods for our honeymoon, I couldn't wait to get away. Just us in the middle of the forest, waking up every day in the trees, ending each night in the hot tub under the stars. But now I'm not sure that I know my husband at all. I just wish we'd gone to the police when someone left a note on the doormat saying, she's dead. You're next. Ryan said I was overreacting, but I don't understand why he won't go to the cops now things are getting worse. Can I trust my husband? Wow. Juicy. I've known about the terrible thing that Ryan did for years, and it's been tearing me apart. Last night I told him I would always keep his secret, but it is the man I married hiding something else from me. Now someone has cut the phone lines and we're trapped here. Ryan swears he has no idea what's going on and just wants to keep us safe. I'm here alone in the middle of the dark forest with the man I thought I could trust. My heart is racing and there's no one I can call. My husband promised till death do us part. Am I about to find out what that means? Ooh, a heart-pounding, unbelievably twisty psychological thriller that will have you sleeping with a light on. Fans of Gone Girl, Behind Closed Doors, and Date Night will be utterly gripped. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, so. Just so you know, I've never read the other books, like Gone Girl. I've seen the movie, Behind Closed Doors, or Date Night. And if it's anything like this book, I'll definitely want to read it. So, reading this book, honestly, this author has been recommended to me quite a few times because I was how like here in this platform, I'm always asking for recommendations in the comment section. I went to my Facebook groups and asked for recommendations on these types of books. And this author, for whatever reason, people were recommending authors instead of titles, which is not a bad thing because usually certain authors stick to a specific genre, and so she was recommended over and over again, and so I'm like, why not, right? Like, get some of her books. And so I did, and this is the first one that I read. And honestly, in the very beginning, if you look at it in a very obviously you're like in a third party, but this is supposed to be, you're supposed to be doing the eyes of the heroine. But looking at it as a third party, it does seem kind of very simple, but Kiersten Modglin does have this talent for words where she crafts it where the most basic, simple things are not that simple. And I enjoyed the ride for this book. I devoured this book pretty quickly. Enjoyed the book, and I can't wait to read more of her work. This definitely is very gripping. It definitely is twisty. And I would recommend, though, like, if you just got this book because I recommended it or someone else did and you read what it's supposed to be, I would recommend you read like 1 or 2 books before you read this. So it kind of, when you read this, you have more of an open mind. Because when I just, I got this, and of course I read the description of the book. And I think it took me like a month before I read it. And I read other books in between. So when I started to read this one, there were some shocking moments. That is a spoiler with the description of the book. So I would really recommend just kind of get distracted with other books and other things that you do forget the details of the description of the book, because it's a better path. It's a better ride with the story. I would give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, a 2 thumbs up. I do recommend this book highly. And again, if there are any suggestions, any other books and authors that you would suggest, because I did enjoy this book. I do enjoy this book, and I can't wait to read more of her work. Let me know down in the comment section below. I love hearing from everybody all the time. Thank you, everyone, for the love and support, and I do hope that you want to connect with me with my other social media accounts. And where you can get this book will be in the description section, so do check that out. Thank you, everyone, for the love and support, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.